What is good, y'all? It's your boy Deluxe. Of course, here I am bringing you this video breakdown of how to get a viral Instagram video, breaking down the video of my Indian homie. This video does run a little long, but I do promise the value that you're going to get out of this will be priceless, and I'm willing to bet you're going to be thankful that you stayed all the way through. Like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to create a viral Instagram video and break down the one that I did without really adding any music or any crazy editing software stuff, like shit that just takes too long. Basically just something you can make right off your iPhone and get the results that you want. Now I'm guessing for a lot of you this isn't the first time trying to figure out and search for information on how to get a viral video on Instagram. You probably not have only been like trying to keep up with the information I've been putting out and kind of like the keys that I'd be dropping in my story and shit, but also maybe searching like Google or YouTube for answers with little or no results to show for it. And that shit can be frustrating, trust me. First thing I want to go ahead and let y'all know is that if you have failed at creating a viral video in the past, it's not your fault. There's a lot of like bad and misleading information out there, and like a lot of people that just come off as if they know what they're talking about, but can't get the results that you want. Sometimes looking for too much information can even overload yourself and hinder your success, and that's okay. I'm here to change that, and I want to change that in you too. If you ever had the doubt that maybe this isn't something that you're good at or won't ever be able to have success with making a viral video, I want to go ahead and shit on that belief that you have right now, and I want to let you know right now that you can do this shit. Trust me, I've seen plenty of people that I've come in contact with, not only coaching, not only mentoring, and I really do believe anybody can go ahead and do it as long as they apply themselves to these principles. I'm going to let you know later on. All you need is the right person to guide you and explain it to you the right way. Repost pages and your peers might even give you the feeling as if you can't make a viral video due to your skill or because you have to kiss their ass just to get reposted on their fucking dumbass pages, just to get your video seen. I want to go ahead and let you know that, I mean, they're just fucking dumb. You know, kind of putting limiting belief on somebody like yourself with so much untapped potential. That's kind of just like a whack idea if you ask me. You know, they have their own reason for wanting to push that agenda on you, but it's just not true. You can do it if you apply everything I tell you later on in the video. If you ever thought that the platform of Instagram is like kind of making it harder for you for your content to be seen by your followers, making your views and engagement go down, I mean, I hate to tell y'all, but you know, you're kind of right. The Instagram platform is continuously updating, unfortunately and fortunately. And it wants to create a platform that is more personal to us, the user. The difference now is that we need to make more interesting posts that connect with that person. And I'll kind of explain that a little later, how to never get your posts hidden by Instagram anymore. So your posts can start to gain views and start going viral more often. That is what you're here for, right? I mean, like, you know, you want to learn how to create a viral video. You have the dream of being able to create posts that get seen by hundreds of thousands, even possibly even millions of people who not only love your work but will follow you and give you business, right? I want to go ahead and show you all how to make that happen. So you ready? Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get started. My goal for this video is to help two types of people. First off, it's for the beginners or the people who haven't really created any viral videos on Instagram. Maybe you don't, you know, maybe a little scared, timid. You'll get to see what really goes behind in creating good quality videos that will grow your page in views over time. It's also for the more experienced and seasoned barbers who had been creating videos, you know, maybe for a little while, had seen some success, but maybe they kind of lost a little bit of motivation, or, you know, they lost some engagement, and they just don't understand why. And I want to go ahead and bring that understanding of what you need to go ahead and break through that next level and not be held back, and learn what you are doing wrong with your posts and why they are not growing anymore. The only way to create continuous massive growth on your social media page is really through viral videos, honestly. The only way to create viral videos daily, though, is to apply and follow a structured model or method. So I've been creating viral videos on Instagram for about 2 years now, and within that first year creating content is when I had my first Instagram profile hacked and deleted. I think at like the time I had about 47,000 followers, and I mean, I felt like shit. I was devastated. I've been getting good videos, building my brand, and next thing I know, you know, I had to go start from ground zero again and build that thing all the way fucking back up, and that wasn't a good feeling. You know, and I even had, you know, had to watch everybody in the shop around me continue to grow while I had to start all over again. Like, you know, I think Ty had already passed 100,000 followers. Zay was getting close to 100,000. So I was just like, fuck, I don't want to do a whole nother year just to build back up where I left off. You know, I'm just like, fuck, another fucking year. Are you kidding me? And I really started to think, well, how can I speed this process up? How can I gain my platform back and make it better in the less amount of time? I already know videos was the way to go, but how can I make those videos better and get seen by more people? That's when I realized that I needed to have the type of views that like an A-Rod or a Wester get on their profiles, minus the big following for now. I mean, their shit was like all over the place. You open up like the explore page and it's, you know, their videos are getting reposted all the time. Their videos have over like 500,000 views. I mean, their shit was just going crazy. And I was like, how do I get that, but on a smaller scale of followers, but still be able to get that amount of views? From then on, I made it my mission to go ahead and figure out how to get viral videos daily and fully understand what I did wrong and right on videos. So that way, if I ever got into like a slump or didn't have, or my profile stopped growing, I could identify what I did wrong and fix it right then and there instead of being left in the dark. Now, you're probably like, Deluxe, that's good for you. That's dope. You know, tight, bro. But I came here for the video breakdown. I didn't really come here for story time. If you're saying that, here's how you probably are running your Instagram profile. You open up the app, you go to your page, see that you haven't posted in 3 days, decide to go ahead and post a dope picture of a haircut that you probably edited out, maybe, you know, made that shit pop a little bit more, write a cool caption, post it, and you go back scrolling your timeline thinking about how come A-Rod, Deluxe, Wester, Zay, Vic Blends, Astro, J Fada are still fucking growing while I'm sitting here and can barely get fucking 60 likes on a post. Here's why that doesn't work. People don't want to see pictures. They want to see videos that entertain them in some type of way. Pictures are very one-dimensional, honestly. Viral videos make building your page and brand simple. All you need is understanding behind what goes into those videos to start creating that content, as well as not waiting every fucking 3 days to post something. I mean, that you went wrong with waiting that long to post, bro. Not only has this method and model worked for me, it has also worked for J Fada, who has grown to almost 30,000 followers in a year, as well as the young killer Vic Blends, who was killing it in barber school, bro. In the past year, he's gained over 130,000 followers following this exact same method. So let's get into the 3 secrets of why this video went viral. I mean, I'm sure you guys want to know, right? All right, cool. So secret number 1. It's not how much skill you have, but the model that you follow that creates the video to go viral. Secret number 2, your lane or niche and why that matters to your posts. And secret number 3, adapting the algorithm through your videos so they are not being hidden anymore. So secret number 1, the model of how to create a video that goes viral. So before I created and followed a model, I was kind of just like you, just creating videos, hoping people would watch them and maybe one day I could catch that one big break and get that one big viral video that jumpstarts my career and I made it, you know, that's all I need is that one. I'm working, hopefully I'm getting that one video. That shit never happened. So I went back to the drawing board and went ahead and studied the best and what they do in their videos and just whatever they did best and I recognized as the best, I went ahead and added that to my game. What I ended up with is how to engage a viewer, keep their attention, and make them a fan of all from one video. Now, one time is great, but imagine doing this repeatedly over time every single day. I mean, that shit's just crazy, isn't it? I saw massive potential for growth, so I applied it, and you know what? It fucking worked. And not only did it work for me, but take J Fada. After I explained these methods and modeled to him, his content started to blow up because of everyday viral videos. Yeah, he might not be the best barber, but honestly, I'm not either. And that's what's great about the fucking model. Everyone is under the impression that you need to have stupid clean cuts to go viral, and that's just fucking false. You don't. All you need is consistent work put in and applied principles of this model. So you might be thinking, all right, Deluxe, but how did you use this model in this video that you kind of lured me in with? I don't get it. Well, for starters, the first thing I always want is to keep the viewer's attention throughout the whole video. I noticed a lot of videos I even took before following the model I would bore myself within the first 5 seconds of watching. And honestly, if I'm bored, that's not effective at all if I want millions of people to go ahead and watch my video. I mean, one of the main points I always keep consistent is keeping the viewer attention throughout the whole video. That's how you're going to create views. So you might be thinking, all right, but what about the cover? Doesn't that have something to do with you going viral? Well, yeah, it does, but it's not the main part. You know, you see the model, I was able to recognize that covers are key in getting people to at least click and watch your video from the start, but it doesn't keep their attention throughout the whole video. You could have an amazing cover, but nothing that keeps me interested past the first 5 seconds. And to build a brand or anything past that, I mean, that doesn't help us out at all. Well, you might be even asking, I know I gotta get a viewer's attention like you said at the beginning. What about the rest of the video, and how did you apply it to making it go viral? Well, for starters, I kept the viewer's attention through the whole video. It helps that, you know, he's like a good looking dude because, you know, women love this fucking video for obvious reasons. I also made sure I didn't stay in one area too long. I always moved around, changed up my angles, my lighting stayed consistently good. And lastly, I made sure that every shot I created was a quality view. So I made sure, you know, nothing was really hidden. It wasn't blurry. You know, the lighting wasn't off. And we could push out high quantity of videos all day. But if they're on quality, nobody's going to want to watch them past that first view. They're going to be like, well, that's a shitty video. I don't want to watch it. The model, it has a little bit more in-depth reference to this. You might even be thinking, but Deluxe, this haircut was barred up. What do you mean it doesn't matter about skill? Well, yes, the haircut came out fresh, but I could have easily done a fresh ass cut and taken a video that doesn't follow the model, and it would have never been seen. Probably like, you know, maybe some of your content. It doesn't really matter if you have the freshest haircut. It matters how well you can follow and apply this model to your game that creates success. I have a student actually enrolled in my online course that explains this model, and he only has about 200 followers, but created a video that has over 24,000 views on it. So I don't want to hear shit about the idea that you're not big enough on social media yet, or you don't have enough followers yet to go ahead and go viral. That shit's just fucking false. Now that you know how the model was applied in this video, you know that you don't really need skill at all. And I know that's a good feeling, isn't it? So let's go on to secret number 2, your lane or niche. Well, I should say slash niche actually, because they're both the same thing. It's one a little bougier way to say it. When I started to study IG and other big barber pages, the one thing that became apparent to me was that there were way too many barbers doing the same goddamn thing. And what I mean by that is that they didn't have their lane or niche and didn't have any direction with that. It just seemed like they were just posting the same haircuts without any direction of growth, and that all seemed like a very short-term success mindset for me. For me personally, I wanted and still want to ensure the greatest long-term success plan. And if that means that it's going to take me longer to attain a goal, so fucking be it. I have no problem waiting out in that grind. I want everything for myself to be long-term, not just have it for one season. I realized that pages that represent a niche had the best long-term success possibility, as they could build off that brand repeatedly and have people follow them for that reason instead of just having anyone and everyone follow them for no fucking reason at all. You might be thinking, well, alright, Deluxe, how did you use your niche in this video though? Well, the way I built part of my niche up was through hairy ass people, honestly. Like seriously, I have some hairy ass clients, and most of my clientele have beards. That forced me like to get really, really good with beards, or else I'd no clientele, or I'd lose a lot of clientele, I should say. Which I would post on my Instagram, of course, which would then go viral, which would then make people follow me for seeing beard transformations, which then led to every beard video getting big views, because that's what people want to see from me, because, you know, that's what they followed me for. So when I post a quality video following the model, my niche I built for myself handles my interaction with my followers just as I would want it to. You might be thinking, why does a niche matter? Why can't I just post whatever the fuck I want? Well, you can, but like I said before, I always strive for long-term success, and I would want the same for you. I didn't really see a point in just posting random haircuts and posts. I want to be able to attack Instagram as strategical as possible when it came to posting to get the result that I wanted from it. If you desire to be like everyone else, I suggest that you don't go far looking into a niche. If you want to go to the next level and have consistent million view videos, go ahead and find a niche. All of my 800,000 plus view videos have fallen somewhere under my niche. If that doesn't kind of wake you up and realize you need to find yours, I just don't know what will, bro. Now that you know that your niche helps you with the long-term success of viral videos, let's go ahead and move on to secret number 3, adapting to the fucking algorithm. So I started applying the model, having success with my niche. I'm not gonna lie, this shit became fun. Shit was almost too easy. The growth was crazy, and then all of a sudden the Instagram updates came. Instagram updates its platform a couple times throughout the year to improve and make sure it's not going to get taken over by any other app, of course, in that area that's lacking. Instagram is actually very, very smart because of this and always trying to make the user experience top priority. With that comes making it personalized for the user. And when Instagram updated its latest algorithm update, you saw a lot of big pages take a hit in engagement due to the requirements for making the explore page, including myself. Some you could still see never adapted or learned the new rules and how to play under this new update. Others, like myself, learned and adapted very quickly. That's what the game's all about. How quickly can you identify and adapt to the new changes? When I realized that, along with how to work the new update, I felt that no matter what, I would always be able to fucking win. Again, you might be thinking, that's great, Deluxe, but how is that applied to this video? Well, in order to have a video go viral, it needs to make its way to the explore page. To get on the explore page, you have to have high enough engagement from people that follow you in order to deem it worthy content that they think other people might want to see as well. So therefore, if I apply my model with knowing and working my niche that attracts the people that I want to see my content daily, I will over time create posts that will regularly hit the explore page, making it easier for my posts to go viral, such as this one. The model was applied, my niche with hairy, good-looking dudes was used over time and attracted my crowd that I wanted. And when I posted enough of this, people fucked with it enough to make it to the explore page, and even more people fucked with it from there on. You might be thinking, cool, but does Instagram really hide my content? Well, nah, Instagram doesn't really hide your content, but it does make posts not pop up first to certain users. And this isn't your fault at all. The people who follow you might just not be engaging with or commenting or even liking your content that is picked up by Instagram's brain that recognizes that they want to see it more often pop up on their timeline. You might be thinking, cool, but what happens the next time Instagram updates their algorithm? Well, profiles will take another hit, but that's where the talent and skill always comes in to recognize the patterns of the rules and the new updates and how can you take advantage of them. Now that's kind of how you beat the algorithm updates to ensure your posts will continuously go viral no matter the update. I mean, that's pretty exciting to hear, huh? That you're not going to be hindered any longer by Instagram. Now let me go ahead and ask you a question. Are you ready to answer this shit? If you follow what I showed you in secret 1 of what you need to apply when you have a model to your content daily, then you did what I showed you in secret 2 and apply your niche to every post over time. And then you were able to use secret 3 to ensure that all your followers see your content without the worry of Instagram hiding your posts. Do you think you can kind of be a little successful and have continuous growth as well as videos that go viral daily? I'm gonna ask you another question. Are you feeling a little bit excited about all this new insight on how to get a viral post? Is your mind like going crazy after learning all these new techniques and having dots connected like never before? I mean, I know the first time I realized this shit, I was like, oh my fucking God, the secret? Is it going to be cool if I just go ahead and take the next 10 minutes to share an offer for you that I created special for this video to help ensure your success for your next post? It's fine if you don't want to know this stuff. I mean, I already know this shit. So this isn't about me. This is more about you. Is it okay if I spend the next 10 minutes and show you how I can create and change your life and career as well? I want to go ahead and offer a full model of what I explained earlier. If you purchase right now, you will gain full access to the 17 video in-depth course with new content coming soon. Here's what we're going to go ahead and cover. How you find your niche and use it. A closer look and breakdown of the algorithm today. My exact model on how to create a viral video. How to edit your videos, as well as personal branding and tying that into your niche. I've launched this course already, and the students have already seen growth and improvement on their posts. Let me go ahead and introduce you to my boy Cuts by Watts. Before he went ahead and purchased the course, he was posting a few pictures and rarely any videos, and didn't really see a whole lot of growth. Since the course, he's been a complete animal, posting videos and growing his engagement every single day. Then there's my boy South by Chris, who has seen progress and major insight from the course and is starting to finally grow his page. Then my favorite, the homie Sal. I call him the homie because this dude is incredible. He only has about 200 followers. Remember the guy that I told you about before? But it has gotten posts up to 24,000 views. And I'm extremely excited what we can see and what we can get out of him and the growth process that he has coming for him. I mean, the dude has untapped potential out the asshole. So I want to go back and make sure that you know who this is for. It's for the beginners or people who haven't created that many videos on Instagram but see big opportunity waiting if they just had the system to follow along. It's also for the more experienced and seasoned barbers who have been creating videos but haven't really gotten that type of growth you expected or had the engagement long term that you once had. And we can go ahead and get that back for you. Now, the number one reason why most people don't get started with this model is they don't believe they need it. Most believe they can do it by themselves and there's no need for a model. But just like fitness, if there's no model of like a training program, a nutrition plan to follow and go by, you're not going to go ahead and get very far. You're just going to be running around in circles instead of a straight line right to success and your goals. When you first sign up, you'll get instant access to this model, everything that I had mentioned above, for a total value of $349. As part of the package, I will also throw in a free month to my weekly newsletter. It's kind of like a tool where I'm going to go ahead and break down your content for the week and give you feedback to ensure that you're on the right path with my guidance. When you have this tool, you'll be able to see exactly what you are doing right and where you need to adjust for your upcoming week of posts to boost your growth. When you have this tool, you will get rid of the worry and trouble of trying to figure out if you're on the right path or not. I want everyone to reach their goals and will ensure that you reach them under my guidance. When I was starting out, I ran into the roadblock of trying to figure out if I was even going down the right path with my posts and if it was leading me to my goals or if I was just wasting my fucking time. So I had to create the model for myself to ensure my long-term success. Way back then, I would have to spend all night researching, looking at trends, breaking down big pages to see and connect dots of what they did and how I could apply that to my game. But I don't want you to recreate the damn wheel. I already got the proven system and insight, and I want to go ahead and give it to you with this package. Does that sound good? So you're probably wondering, Deluxe, does this really work? And will you really guide me, or are you just talking big talk? Well, yes, this does really work, and I am going to guide you. In fact, I follow every student of mine on Instagram to make sure I see all of your posts and can see how you're doing daily. I make it my goal to see what my students are doing daily, so I know what needs to be corrected at the end of the week. So you'll be getting the full in-depth 17 video course model and the once-a-week newsletter that I drop that I charge $30 per month for, a total value of $379. When you invest today, you'll be getting access to my weekly newsletter where I will break you and your peers' videos down to help your game out, as well as give you game for any update changes that will help you grow your content. I had to go through lots of doubts and worrying to figure out if I was going down the right path or if I was doing the things the right way. But I don't want you to have this worry because I'm going to go ahead and give you the newsletter as a special bonus. This bonus is going to make it faster and easier for you to start growing your profile instead of having to go through months of trial and error. How? Because I will ensure that you're growing every step of the way. Now, I know you might be thinking, what if I don't grow? What if I can't? Well, that won't happen. I will personally make sure that there is growth happening over the first 3 months that is noticeable. I've done this too many times for free to not know what the fuck I'm talking about, honestly. If all this package did was make your work get seen by millions of people per month, would it be worth $379 to you? Now, obviously, because of your interest in this video, I'm not going to charge you $379. But if I did charge you $379, and all it did was elevate your career to the next level and get millions of people to see your page, would it be worth it to you? If all the system did was give you the exact model to follow to get million view videos, would it be worth $379? And if all it did for you was give you a way to find and exploit your niche and take full advantage of it for the rest of your career, would that be worth $379? And if all it did was tell you how to beat the current IG algorithm, as well as how to never get your post hidden again, so everybody that follows you will be able to see your shit whenever you post it, wouldn't it be worth $379? I had two choices with this. I could have gone as cheap as possible with the price and put out a less subpar product and information with the idea to sell as much as possible to get as much profit for myself. The problem with that is that there was so much value left on the table. So I decided to go with the second option, which requires slightly higher investment on your side, but allows me to invest more time and give you the most value and dedicate the most amount of time, energy, and resources to help to guarantee your success. So if you had a successful IG profile platform getting seen by millions of people, bring in new clientele every single day, would it be worth it to you? How much would you pay to have one of your videos hit over 1 million views? Now imagine your whole profile being like that. Now you can see why people would pay me $379 for a similar result from me. But it's not a cost, it's an investment. You've already seen how it's worth $379. And even at $379, which I charge to the public, it's a great fucking deal. But because of your interest in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a special offer. I want to give you the whole 17 in-depth video model for only $279. And I want to go ahead and throw in that first month of the newsletter for free for you, just as my free gift. Now, let me put this in perspective. If you want on my website right now, you can go ahead and buy the same exact product for $379. But because of your interest and time you have invested with me today, proving the fact that you want to get this result, I'm making you this special offer. If you were to hire a professional to run your Instagram page and grow your page, you might be spending anywhere from like $200 to $500 per month. But because you will be learning it yourself and I'm giving you the tools and resources to ensure your success, you're only going to pay $279 today. So you got two choices. Choice one, you do nothing and you don't expand on anything that you've learned today and keep running circles around trying to figure out why your page won't grow while everyone else seems like they are winning online. You can guarantee you will get nothing out of that. Or you can choose to take a leap of faith. Just test it out and see if it works for you. If you don't see the course bringing you any additional value within the first 30 days, I will personally reimburse your purchase for you. 30-day money back guarantee if you find that nothing has brought you any added value. No hassle, no stress. I mean, like, really, what do you have to lose? If it works, you take the next step in your career and finally get what you have been searching for. If not, get your fucking money back. The real question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to even check this out? Even if it does half of what I say in this video, it's gonna fucking pay itself off within about 4 months of attracting that new clientele that have seen you over Instagram. So you'll be getting the 17 in-depth model course that is $325 value, as well as the weekly newsletter that will ensure you are on the right path to success and guiding you all the way through for $30 per month. But if you invest today, you'll be getting all of that for $279, cheaper than the fucking course alone. I will keep this offer open until 11:59 p.m. Monday. And then I'll be taking off the discount code and the price will go back to normal. Again, you will get the full 17 in-depth video course model that shows you exactly how to create a video that goes viral, as well as the weekly newsletter where I keep track of your progress to make sure you're on the track with all your goals. All of this for $279 today. You can go ahead and access the discount code and link in the description of this video as well as in your email. I will see you guys on the inside. Thank you again, and I cannot wait to take you guys to the next level of your career.